Nyaho, nyaho, konbanyan. Good evening, nyaling tachi. It is 5 p.m., 23rd of February 2026. Usually I don't do study stream at this hour, but I kind of feel a bit better now. いや、普通に朝配信をやってますよね。Like, usually I do study stream in the morning, but yeah, 今日はちょっと遅いです。I streamed very late today. Tipu-tipu mana ada tipu. Selamat morning, yaho. Hi Sarah, hi, how am I doing? Alhamdulillah, I'm alive, I guess. Honestly though, I don't know, like mentally, I just feel so tired of everything. I'm sick of myself. But yeah, here I am today. I'm just gonna read a bit before we berbuka, I guess. Yeah. Hello Sarah, hello. I don't know what to eat for iftar. You'll figure it out. Nak tanya dah dengar ke lagu Raya Check tak? Raya Check apa? Akira, thank you. Arigato. I suka ni. Kita no kuni kara. Oishi sa o todoke ni kita. I suka ni. Marui shiawase. Yoku hiete hiru yo. Yeah. Oh, Higari, thank you for the kurma. Ice cream, arigato, Fama. Sarah cuba tengok media, kenapa? You just ruined my enjoyment of Agent Ali. Why? I didn't do anything. Hi, Sara Nyan. You and Pure Life at the same time is a dream come true? What do you mean? What do you mean, dream come true? Inano? It's alright though. Honestly, my stream, I'm just gonna read stuff, so it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, Pio is playing Minecraft. So if you feel like you want more stimulation and enjoyment, maybe watch Pio. I just want to read, honestly. Yeah. Puasa hari ni. Han sibuk puasa lah. Kurma is good for driver yang bawa kurma for long hours. They need energy. So nandesu ka? You know Saga, masa first puasa, I buy this murtabak RM7, but the size is like roti bomb. Yeah, you told me about this before. I remember. So the topic to discuss today, otak miring sudah tidak ilmu baru. What do you mean? What do you do if you feel groggy? Stand up, wash my face, I guess. You play Minecraft? Yeah, I guess. Nyaho awal. Help me. What's the matter? What's the matter? Hello Sarah, good afternoon. Jap, kenapa Kira? Ne, hidoi sugi. What are you doing, Akira? Akira is a menace. Ingat jiran luar tadi tak tu Akira share media on Discord. Sarah, I want to try someone but I want your opinion. Try someone tu maksudnya apa? Am I reading it wrong? I want to try someone but I need your opinion. Try someone tu maksudnya apa? I'm tired and disappointed with my coworkers. I'm disappointed and tired of myself. On Minecraft, can I have your user on Minecraft? No, I don't. I only play with my friends, yeah. Like a relationship. What does ta'aruf with someone? Oh, you want to get to know with someone, te koto? Are we friends? We're not friends. I'm just your fan. I wouldn't say that. I like どうだろう。ニャーリンたちってさ、viewers って感じだから。そう。I don't really want to consider people like fans. Like, I'm not that good. I just read. There's no reason to be a fan of me. I don't like, I'm not like idol みたいだから。I'm not like idols or like VTubers who like, like idols. I just read. I'm just a person, nothing more, honestly. And I'm like very, very socially awkward. My God, the other day my friend dragged me out and I'm like, ay dala mo gila tak keluar tau. So, I'm like so stupid, socially awkward. And I don't have cash. I had to do it online je. Like I just have online money. So when I wanted to pay, harga makanan RM12.30 kan. I terbayar RM120.30. What the heck was that? And I was like panicking. I'm trying to explain to the person I paid too much. And my social and I hate myself. I tried to explain. I was like, but yeah, fortunately, like the person understood, like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. So like, he returned me the 120 ringgit. I just paid the 12 ringgit back. Yeah, it's so bad. I hate myself. I don't want to go out anymore. I'm just a normal person. I don't like, there's no need to be a fan of me. I'm honestly, I'm just a person. Yeah. Sarabaya pun boleh typo, bro. My friend was like, you're so crazy. 120 ringgit. I need to pay 12 ringgit 30 sen only. 12 ringgit 30 sen je. Tapi I terbayar 120. I'm so upset of myself. But yeah. Hola, Bal and Mr. Monkey. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sarah not flex. I'm not even flexing, bro. I'm just so disappointed and tired of myself. I'm stupid. Yeah. No worries, Saranyan. Oh, I'm so sorry for the negativity in the evening. Honestly, I was hoping. I don't know. I feel like because it's Ramadan, I should be positive. I should be positive. But yeah, I don't know. Mostly, I'm just really, really tired. My dad said this is because you don't take vitamins. And then like he said, your blood is like your blood is built slowly, which is why you are very depressed. And I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, I do have blood problem. What is it? I guess it's genetic thing. Low blood. Yeah, I'm low on blood, so yeah. I want to be Indonesian. Why? Being Philippines is cool. It's a sign to play game. No, bro. I'm not done with my assignment. Nothing is impossible. Honestly, I'm so sorry for rambling. Look, let's not be negative, all right? Let's continue with positivity. What's for bubuka? Oden. Yeah, Oden. Indonesian is so cool, you think so? Selamat berpuasa as well, Afiq. Selamat berbuka, everyone. Selamat berbuka. Selamat berpuasa. Yeah, selamat berpuasa. Baru 6 hari kita puasa kan? Yeah, it's haven't been a week. I mean, tomorrow will be. Yeah. I shared puns to my mom and then she goes like, oh God, here she goes again. Do your mom like actually do puns though? I'll still be Filipino. Filipino is cool. Yeah. It's already 6, huh? Ada protein akak untuk malam ni. Protein? Telur ke? Saya rasa 5 bukan 6. Baru pukul 5. Bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Nope, belum pernah share puns before. Oh, so your mom is not... Who did you follow? Whose guidance do you follow to make all these puns, Hikari? Assalamualaikum, nyaho, Miss Nyangku and Erina. Nyaho, nyaho. I want to learn Indonesian. I see. You got better voice Asian? So nano. Who is your sensei, Hikari? Yeah, who made you do all these puns? Yeah. Kinda tinggal bus what happened? Nothing happened. We're just talking. So. But yeah. Probably tomorrow I'll stream back in the morning. My bad. I don't know. I feel very demotivated earlier in the morning, and then I suddenly entah apa entah I feel like maybe I should stream. But yeah, it's kind of funny to stream like study stream in the evening because like people are usually tired at this point. Like everyone is barai already, and here I am going to read about creativity. Yeah. So I suspect influence from Sino from Genshin Impact, although he's just digital character. Oh, so that character always makes pun. Naruhodo. Sorry for not choosing Melee. I'm not trying to impress you with Melee. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to impress me. There's no reason to impress me. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Mubarak. Has this day conducted itself in a manner benefiting your noble temperament? Honestly, today I just reset myself, I guess. I write a bit of my papers. I feel a bit stuck right now because like so like alhamdulillah I dah siap satu paper, the family one. So like right now I'm doing the arts and creativity one, and I am required to basically discuss the theory of creativity. But then I came into a problem. I realized like wait a minute. There's a lot of theory of creativity, and the one that is available in my module is Torrance theory of creativity, which I have been focused on, and then I realized that maybe it's not enough for the marks that I need to achieve, and I'm like, maybe I need to read more. Yeah, that's what I realized. Like, I haven't. Yeah, it's not enough. I have like 13 days left, and of course, everyone says that's still a lot of days, Sarah. And yeah, here I am. Akak comel main game apa? Oh, ni kita tak main game. Hari ni kita tak main game. Yeah. Gonna go back watch Agent Ali. Go ahead. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, Sarah, sambung bakar ayam teruskan. When are you gonna do gaming live? When I feel like I can, because now I have deadline to chase. Yeah. What's your live stream schedule? There's no schedule in this household. I mean, I have to do what I have to do, you know? I'll do what I can do and I'll do what I have to do. I mean, as much as I would love to play games, I can't. Like I have deadlines. Need to send my assignment before 8th of March. So, yeah, I'm gonna focus on that until I'm done. No schedule, come on. I'm just a person. Like I said, I'm not like VTubers like in the cool polls, you know? Like corporate VTubers, they have their schedules. They always have new things they're doing, but not me. I'm just a person. Just take me as a person. I'm not like idol or like VTubers like those VTubers. I'm just a person. Saranyan's schedule is full of surprise, true. I've fallen asleep twice today. Semalam sakit tekak not including hidung tersumbat, tired body. Oh, demam? Get well soon. Makan apa berbuka nanti, Sarah? Oden. Yeah. Should say deafline instead of deadline because I thought it was funny. Yeah, deafline is probably better, I guess, instead of deadline. Ha ha ha. Anyways, alright, let's go. So you guys can maybe, I don't know, prepare your berbuka food or stuff. I'll just be reading here. Nothing interesting, like literally, I'm just reading. I don't know. If you want to hear, you can hear. If you don't want to, it's fine. It's not really interesting. It's about creativity in early childhood. So yeah. Dekatnya Sarah, Kenapa? Tak boleh ke? When's your gaming live? I honestly, whenever I feel like I can, yeah. Cause um, right now, my focus, unfortunately, is that I need to finish my assignments before deadline. Yeah. Why am I looking at her forehead? Should I play tic-tac-toe on her forehead? Sure, do whatever you want, I guess. Anything for you. Napa ni, Bal? Pio dah habis stream ke? What do you mean, Mom? Hello, Sarah. Hello. Honestly, Sarah, I think I'm the only person from the Philippines in your Discord. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Belum. Isn't Pio more mummy though? If you have free time gaming, do you play Genshin? Oh, I don't play Genshin. I play Persona. I miss Persona, but I can't. I have to move forward with my real life, guys. I cannot just play games all the time. Yeah, all right. So, today's article is written by, I suppose they are Turkey. They're from Turkey. Anka Jursevic Lozanasic and Daria Tot from University of Zagreb, Faculty of Teacher Education, and the title of this article is Creativity and Creation in Early Childhood and Preschool Education Curriculum. Yeah. You looks more mommy than Pio. Oh, I see. Sarah-chan, nyaho, nyaho Alia. Return to jalan lurus. Hello Nene, nyaho, nyaho. Apa khabar? Persona. Yeah, I love Persona, bro. But alright, so here we go. Would you actually prefer would you prefer seeing what I read, or maybe it's better for you to just like see cute stuff instead? Yeah, I don't know, because like it's white. Maybe you guys don't have to watch this. It's okay. You don't have to read with me. I prefer to see what you read. Cute stuff. Okay, we have different we have different answers here. If you prefer to read what I read, it's okay. I'll just send the link to what I'm reading on Discord. Meow. Right. Right. Prince Kemi. Hatomi, arigato, welcome in. Whichever is fine. I just want to listen to you. All right. So here we go. Your lesson is not what I needed in my exams or quizzes. All right. FYP ke Sarah? No. It's not final year project. Yeah. What's your Discord name? Oh, if you want to join Discord, right. It's actually here. Yeah, this is the Discord. Stay updated with my journey in Discord here. これだよ. Right, ありがとう. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. A contemporary early childhood education curriculum is defined as a theoretical concept that is, in educational practice, constructed and co-constructed based on mutual learning research and participation of all participants in the educational process. Selamat berpuasa. Jom Heartopia. I'm not gonna Heartopia now, but yeah. Enjoy Heartopia. Kat sini lagi 10 minit buka. Ine, that's nice. Sila tip. Thank you for the rose, arigato. Alright, so this is why it is important to arrange different conditions for various activities that enable creative thinking and expression in which children can participate. In this sense, creativity is not interpreted as a special part of curriculum, but a component of the overall educational process, which is pervasive in all segments of the curriculum. In educational practice, awareness of the values of creative expression in children is not sufficiently developed nor appropriately utilized in curriculum development, as the possibilities of its use have not been sufficiently explored. Therefore, this paper aims to contribute to the understanding and acknowledgement of children's natural innate creativity, which needs to be nurtured, encouraged, and developed as part of the educational process, as well as to deeply consider organizational conditions and work of kindergarten teachers. Which server main Heartopia? I play Southeast Asian one. Alright, so in everyday and scientific communication, there is still no consensus on the term creativity. Within the framework of a well known three dimensional approach to giftedness, or triarchic definition of giftedness, okay, so I was a bit curious earlier what triarchic means, and then I Googled it. Apparently, triarchic is this. It's a theory that propose intelligence interconnected parts, analytic intelligence, creative intelligence, and practical intelligence. So like pandai tu tak semestinya pandai dari segi akademik. Pandai boleh pandai dari segi praktikal. Praktikal maksudnya dia pandai buat kerja dengan tangan dia sendirilah, buat sesuatu instead of like just thinking. Creative intelligence maybe like artists, people who draw, people who make songs. Yes, that's creative intelligence. And analytic intelligence, yang pandai kat sekolah lah. You know, the people who are like mathematical genius or something like that. Yeah. Practical intelligence are people yang dia pandai baking, cooking, bertukang, and stuff like that. There are three types of intelligence. This is one of the triarchic, what do you call it, like theory. Tapi there's also multiple intelligence where they break it down to a lot of type of intelligence. Jenis-jenis kepandaian lebih kurang yang ni ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? I feel like they have 12 or something. Yeah, but yeah, multiple intelligence dia pecahkan lebih banyak lah. Triarchic hanya 3 tu saja. Yeah. What is this study? It's about creativity and arts. Yeah. Untuk buka nak beli roti john, samosa, nasi ayam kukus, air jagung, sardin kari pat dengan cucu badak. Wah, banyaknya. Hai Sarah, hai Biskut Mary, apa khabar? Kenapa kepala Kak Sarah menyelubungi 7% daripada skrin ni? Salah ke? Tak boleh Korang tak nak tengok kepala Sarah ke? Okay, wait. Actually, you have options. Kalau you tak nak tengok muka I macam ni, you can go landscape where it's not just my face. But yeah, hold on. Is this better? Kore de ii in desu ka? Yeah. If you go on landscape version, like it's a full screen, but if you stay in portrait, yeah. Shafix, hi Saranyan, hi Shafix. Now that's better. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. So within the framework of a well-known three-dimensional approach to giftedness, or triarchic definition of giftedness, creativity is considered to be one of the 3 basic sets of traits characterizing a gifted individual. Creativity is not only a characteristic of exceptional individuals, but is today seen as the universal potential and strength of every individual, essential to all aspects of their life and their progress in general. Assalamualaikum Sarah. Waalaikumsalam. Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad Babun. Selamat berpuasa. Selamat berpuasa. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing good. How about you, Craft by Me? Hi, Daniel. Alright, so in this paper, we will use creativity and creative work as related terms because by encouraging and developing creativity, we also encourage the development of the act of creativity or creative work. Okay. Although there is still no consensus on the consensus consensus ego 難しい English is hard consensus. Let me check if I am saying this right. Consensus.
Consensus.
How to be popular like you? I'm not popular actually, not at all. I'm trying to get famous. Well, I guess keep posting, honestly. Yeah. I'm not really popular actually. I just exist. I just keep streaming. And honestly, sometimes I'm surprised people still stay and join even though I'm like not really doing anything interesting. I'm just reading, but some people stay. Yeah. So keep posting. Who knows what kind of people stick with you. So how's your progress on your work? Anything good? So out of all 4 subjects, I finished one of my assignments already. So I'm pretty happy and content with that. Yeah. So right now I'm reading about creativity, arts and creativity. You're popular to me? Yeah, Zen. Not at all. Thank you, tips. Selamat berpuasa. Okay. But yeah, honestly, just keep doing what you do. Keep posting. Share stuff that you are interested in. Yeah. That way you will meet new people, I guess. Alright, so although there is still no consensus, how do I say that just now?
Consensus.
What is consensus? Maksudnya agreement. Not really agreement. Betul lah agreement, lol. Macam, maksudnya semua orang setuju. Dalam kes yang I tengah baca sekarang ni, definisi creativity tu, dia tak ada satu kesepakatan. Maksudnya tak semua orang setuju dengan definisi creativity. Sebab creativity ni dia luas. Tak semestinya kreatif daripada segi melukis. Sebab creativity is a wide thing. It's like sangat-sangat besar. And you cannot just like categorize it as satu perkara sahaja. Jadi dia ada banyak teori. Dia ada banyak definisi. Jadi there's no consensus. Tak ada satu kesepakatan dalam maksud definisi creativity. Macam tu. Tak study ke hari ni? Tengah study lah ni. But yeah. I love the way you're drawing hijab. Oh, it's not my drawing though. This is the person who draw my VTuber model. It's Spirited Smile. But yeah, I'm glad you like the way it is drawn. Is general consensus correct? General consensus. Kesepakatan awam. I think so. General consensus might be correct. I'm not sure. English is not really like, what do you call it? Walaupun I bercakap dalam bahasa Inggeris kadang-kadang, tapi tak adalah grammar tu I pandai sangat. Jadi, is general consensus redundant? Let's see if it is. Okay, so according to Reddit, of course, the trusted source, saying general consensus is not redundant. If general is being used to distinguish between general agreement and majority opinion. Apparently, 13 years ago. But yeah. Okay, but if you say consensus of opinion, baru redundant, I guess. So yeah. Sejak bila Yaya jurusan kat universiti, saya bukan Yaya, saya Sara. Alam sahu when lately kan, okay, so like Oni Nyan, his alarm is the generic alarm. I don't know what the name of the alarm is, but let me check if I can find it on Google. Google on. How does it go? Is it this one? Not this one. You know the ten 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 ten. Which one is that? Not this one. Do you guys know what alarm sound that is? The ten 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 ten. Android. Brain rot alarm. Is it that one? Alamak. Jap. Default alarm. でもどっちこれわかんない。I don't know which one. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Said. Said? どっちなの Brain rot alarm sound. Really? Okay, I guess. Brain rot alarm? Are you sure? Yeah, this one. It's true. Correct. So. Yeah. So like every day, I hear Oninyan punya alarm. This one, I had an idea. Okay, this is bad. There's too much brain rot. I had an idea. Maybe I can make alarm based on that. Nyanchan, what's for iftar? Oden. But yeah, thank you, Daniel. Now I know it's brain rot alarms. What je macam Kobo punya alarm? Honestly, I don't want to do shouting kind of alarm. Not very nice of me, I guess. Not really my vibe anymore. I'm just done. I don't want to shout. I'm feeling uncomfortable seeing all those brain rot through me too. Anything for the study? Aww. Haus Daniel. Sabar, kita kan berpuasa untuk menahan diri. Buat yang macam Harzan. Look, if you want those kind of like alarm, maybe you should ask them instead of me. Honestly, I can't do that, I guess. Nah. Hi, Sara Nyan. Hi, Adam. Okay, so anyways, although there is still no consensus on the interpretation of child creativity, it is thought to be spontaneous and expressive, being a means unto itself. Child's discovery of the world through imagination and curiosity is its authentic creative power. By observing children in many activities, we can see that children are aware of their thought processes, which should be looked at from different perspectives, and one's personal understanding of the above should be expressed in one's own personal way. Walaupun belum raya nak duit raya, mana boleh macam tu. Duit raya dapat waktu raya lah. Konbanwa Thanos. In the development of creativity, Special attention should be paid to early childhood. The above mentioned life period has an irreplaceable development function for a child's personality and its preparation for taking on an active role in the ever changing world. Therefore, it is necessary to provide activities for children that will encourage the development of originality, flexibility, and fluency in finding solutions. Ni macam um, theory torrents, original, flexible, and fluent. And with the contemporary curriculum, the role of a child in the educational process is crucially changing. Okay. Okay, sambung. The child becomes a subject in the learning process as well as a creator of their own knowledge, provided that they are living in a stimulating environment and learning with other children and kindergarten teachers who know how to observe, listen, and actually see a child and based on that act in accordance with the child's needs and interests, according to Bronfan Brenner 1993 and Petrovic Sokol 2012. Suara dan intonasi Sarah macam listening test. So nano. Preconditions necessary for the realization of the concept, which is in kindergarten's educational practice built collaboratively, which is constructed and co-constructed based on mutual learning, research, and participations of all participants in the educational process, include various transformations. Spontaneous like random mode? Spontaneous? Nani? We're talking about consensus just now, I think. Am I still showing that screen? No. They are focused on different spheres, from the mindset of kindergarten teachers and other professional kindergarten workers to the transformation of their joint work, which strives to find the most effective support for the high quality of their lives, education, and learning. For these reasons, a child must have a free choice of activities, use all their senses, and have a quality communication and variety of interactions. For this, a pedagogical design of space is necessary, in line with children's ever expanding interests, knowledge, and understanding. I think this thing I can probably put in, what do you call it? One of a point, I guess. Provided stimulating environment, and teachers need to know how to observe, listen, and actually see a child based on the act in accordance. Okay. What children need to be creative. To develop and nurture creativity in classroom means maybe children need a stimulating environment, an environment where children can be creative. ってことね。Oh, 待って。on that, act in accordance. And update. Hi, okay, let's continue. Hello, Ahmad Harith. Nyaho. Sorry for misunderstood just now. Oh no, it's okay. Don't apologize. It's all right. It's pretty small anyways if you like watch it from a portrait version. So it's all right. I think you might miss see it because it's very small over here. Yeah. If you want to see a wider version right now, I also like actually stream um on a landscape mode, but if that is only if you want to watch it in landscape mode, because I think some people just prefer to have a background noise. Yeah, I'm here to be your background noise, everybody. Okay, so nya aku dah lewat. Selamat datang, selamat petang. Contemporary concept of the early education curriculum. A starting point for the contemporary approach to early education. Curriculum lies in the interpretation of curriculum as a theoretical concept that is. Oh wait, you know what? Let me just go to the creativity part. I don't think I need to read this part. Contemporary concept. Yeah, no need. Creativity and creative works as a components of early childhood education. All right, we're going to continue there. Page 27. Understanding development as a socio-cultural process is creating important implications for politics, curriculum, and educational process, according to McNaughton 2003. Instead of looking at early childhood as a universal, decontextualized development process, attention is focused on including children in a variety of environments, relationships, activities, and skills. An exceptional influence on the revision of the understanding of child and childhood have theoretical notions of John Dewey, Maria Montessori, Erik Erikson, John Piaget, and Levi Vygotsky. What they have in common is the focus on a child who, in interaction with particular social environment, realizes their potential. Nowadays, there is almost no author does not refer to important views of the above-mentioned theoreticians, regardless of the specific professional area in which they can be applied. In this context of early childhood curriculum, talks about the contemporary understanding of a child as a social subject with specific needs, rights, culture, co-construction of curriculum, early and preschool curriculum education institution, and education as a learning community, and pedagogical theory deriving from active reflection and research on educational practice. Good evening, Sarah. Good evening, Jill. Selamat petang. Welcome in, welcome in. This is confirmed by numerous studies. Slanjewski 2011 defines the contemporary approach as a theoretical concept that is commonly developed in the educational practice of a kindergarten. It is constructed and co-constructed based on mutual learning. Research and participation of all participants of the educational process. This process involves searching for new ways of understanding children with the aim of finding the most effective support for the high quality of their lives, education, and learning. Hello Hagdi. Suka betul mulut tu, tak boleh keep up dengan percakapan Sarah yang laju. Really? So nandesu But yeah, because the animation dia kan macam 2D, jadi the lip flaps is like pa 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 pa. Yeah, kadang-kadang dia tak accurate dia punya ikut. Because it's 2D. Pa 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 pa. I can't find what you're reading. Oh, should I actually just show what I'm reading? I'm not really showing you what I'm reading right now, actually. It's just that, I don't know, I feel like some people don't really want to watch. Some people just want to listen. Tengah buat apa? Tengah baca. Sekejap Hmm. Alamak. It's okay, I guess. I can just find back page 27. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm reading right now actually. I wasn't showing the paper just now. Nakiyu, Sarah, hello, good evening. Right. Yeah, hatomi arigatou. I'm so sorry for studying like in the evening. Now people will like, oh, Sarah, enough. I just got back from work. I don't need you to study. 面白いじゃないから多分。でもさ、今日だけ。Just today. Tomorrow I'll stream back in the morning. Buka apa hari ni? Oden. Yeah. Senang sebab campak-campak je. Whoops. Yeah, welcome in, Zim. Zim. Hihihi. Alright, so this process involves searching for new ways of understanding. Oh, wait, I think I read this already. Alright, so in this sense, creativity is not defined as a special area or a special segment of cognitive symbolic expression, but as a component of the overall educational process, which is pervasive in all segments of the curriculum. In early childhood research, example Morris and others 2013, it is emphasized that it is extremely important that existing curricula include elements of contemporary approach by taking into account child development of leadership in prepared environment of structuring materials for play. I wanna eat mentai? Mentai sushi? Sebulan kerja lepas tu resign boleh ke? Boleh kot. Depends on the company. But it's not gonna look good on your resume if you want to apply the next job. But yeah, it's up to you, I guess. The mouth is the real definition of speech delay or voice. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Sebab sekarang pun dah makin gelap, jadi I buka lampu, tutup langsir. Lebih kurang 6.50 kita end lah. Nanti korang pun nak berbuka dah kan? Okay, dah buka lampu. Alright, so understanding child's creativity and encouraging creative work. The National Curriculum for Early and Preschool Education 2014 emphasizes, among other things, the significance of a child's inherent need for active research and the discovery of the immediate environment, the need for critical thinking, finding original solutions, and discovering divergent perspectives. Your cat ears move. Yeah, Aiman, selamat datang. Okay, so, the National Curriculum for Early and Preschool Education, maksudnya kurikulum nasional untuk pendidikan awal dan prasekolah, menekankan untuk kanak-kanak ni boleh berfikir secara kritikal, cari macam ni, menyelesaikan masalah dengan cara yang original. Original. What is original lah in Malay? Tulen. Dengan cara yang tulen. BM sangat kot. I mean like maybe like instead of meniru orang lain, dia buat sendirilah macam tu. Lain macam tadi petang itulah Shina. Pagi tadi tak ada motivation. Tapi tak apa. Mulai esok Sarah stream pagi balik. I just feel like stream petang dia macam pendek tau. Boleh sejam dua je. Sebab yelah dah nak maghrib kan. Jadi esok kita stream balik pagi insyaAllah. Selamat petang. Tengah buat apa? Tengah sambung baca. Original equal asli tulis. Yeah. Okay, so. Nya, Ferin. I know that you have different account yang ni. Therefore, in early childhood and preschool age, it is important to provide a child with the joy of discovery and learning that most relies on plays and other activities interesting to the child. So, baru-baru ni, Malaysia sendiri, kita pun dah tukar kurikulum tau. Kurikulum dia punya cara tu, dia dah tak fokus sangat kepada penulisan. Dah tak fokus sangat pada membaca seminggu sekali, membaca bersama. Jadi, kadang-kadang ibu bapa ni dia tengok macam anak-anak pergi sekolah, pergi tadika, nampak macam bermain je. Tapi sebenarnya, bermain adalah cara kanak-kanak belajar. You know like macam dalam Upin Ipin kan? Kak Ros cakap, itulah korang pandai main je. Tapi daripada bermain, kanak-kanak sebenarnya belajar untuk solve problem, you know. Contohlah, kalau dia tengah tendang bola, lepas tu bola tu tersekat kat pokok. So, dia akan cari a solution, right? How to bring it back down lah. Like, as an adult, kat sekolah, ni contoh je. Sebagai cikgu, you have to kind of encourage them to like, okay, how do we solve this problem? Yeah, they focus on that instead of telling kids what to do. Dulu, prasekolah punya kurikulum, cikgu kat depan cakap A, murid cakap A balik. Macam tu lah kan. Tapi sekarang ni dia fokus kepada biar kanak-kanak tu explore sendiri. Biar dia belajar sendiri macam tu. So, you kanji desu. Sebab kalau dia tak berfikir sendiri, dia akan sentiasa mengikut bimbingan orang lain lah macam tu. Contohnya Lego membuatkan kita membina sesuatu. Betul-betul? Yeah, like that. Explore. Cuba buat apa, macam cuba belajar. Also actually, people before era 2000 sebenarnya, sebelum orang-orang yang tahun 90 ke atas, before this, dekat tadika pun, tadika tak seperti kurikulum yang kita sekarang ni. Yeah, so if any of us grow up from probably like the 90s to 2000, memang kita belajar tu kat sekolah dah macam agak formal dekat tadika semua. Tapi like Papa Nyan, he told me dekat tadika dulu pun dia tak adalah fokus eja, spelling, exam. Dulu me as a preschooler adalah macam exam yang nampak untuk macam ni, dia macam nak assess kita supaya kita masuk darjah 1 tu. Dia nak tengok kita masuk kelas mana kan, kelas yang first ke second ke third macam tu. Tapi zaman sebelum Gen Z dengan millennials, it's not like that actually. Like preschool doesn't work like that. Also like prior kan kita kan berperang. Jadi sebenarnya pendidikan pun bermula dari rumah je. So that's why Malaysia sekarang kurikulum kita sebenarnya masih membangun. Yeah. Salam Ramadan John. Hi sis, how are you doing? Good, alhamdulillah lah. Puas sabar. Kita kan berpuasa, kita kena tahan. Yeah. Can you help me find the best site to find thesis? Sebab I see you always know where to find good quotes. So the way my lecturer teach me, just go to Google Scholar and then contohlah, for me, my question requires me to write how creative thinking can develop and nurture in the classroom. So in order to find this answer kan, how do I find the research creative thinking tu? Tulislah dekat Google Scholar tu kan. creative, apa tu, like just write back what you need to find. How to develop creative thinking in classroom. So then you can just sort by dates. Usually like right now APA hanya boleh apa tu? Hanya start from 2019. So yeah, you can find it from here. But mostly ada yang kena bayar. Kalau tak nak yang berbayar, probably ResearchGate ni kot. Because this one also I use ResearchGate, tak payah bayar. Yeah, welcome in Shark. Macam Pio. Tapi Pio dia seronok. I ni study je. Yeah. She's playing games, so it's 楽しい。もっとゲームやりたかったけど、でもできないよ。I have responsibilities. I see, thank you. Yeah, try guna Google Scholar. 頑張って。All the best for looking for research. Kiranya kat kindergarten dah banyak lebihkan aktiviti berbanding belajar buku. Betul, Syabil. True. Doing master, so macam nak tengok different sides. I see, masters. Kalau buku kat perpustakaan pun cuma tu lah, macam buku leceh lah, I think. But yeah, happen to be also like my university, dia ada macam perpustakaan digital. Jadi I can just get like information from there as well. So yeah. Alright, so mana tadi kita baca? Oh, dah sesat dah. Maksudnya sini kot. Okay, ni kita sambung sini. Sorry, kita jauh dah berbual. Okay, so therefore, in early childhood and preschool age, it is important to provide a child with the joy of discovery and learning that mostly relies on play and other activities interesting to the child. Wood and Atfield, 2006, emphasize that children almost intuitively feel that play gives them a space of freedom, but also a range of different options, always governed by their imaginative rules, a certain inner order, and sequence they want to adhere to. Play is the source of children's creativity and inventiveness. The basic value of a child's creative expression and play is in its spontaneity. Hello, Brian. The creativity of children is spontaneous and expressive, full of creative power, and is at the same time a goal unto itself. A child of early and preschool age is a thinking, inventive, and creative being, open to the surrounding environment. Given that a child possesses potential, openness, curiosity, and desire to explore different possibilities of creative expression of ideas, experiences, and emotions of a child can be recognized in a range of artistic areas such as singing, playing, dancing, painting, drawing, acting, and so on. Alo Kak, alo tengah membaca. There are numerous examples in the pedagogical practice that show that a child explores different thematic contents in various ways and from various perspectives. The main task of this pedagogical approach is to enable a child to master their experiences and interesting content from different fields in an integrated and dynamic process. The very way in which a child expresses themselves and creates from their earliest age, with its freshness and authenticity, hones the development of their identity. Okay, organizational conditions and kindergarten teacher support for child's creativity and creative work. Children are not only researchers of their environment, but they also experience this environment. To them, Their environment has a subjective meaning, which is key in their attitude towards the entire educational process. Children learn what they experience. Children learn in a natural, spontaneous way. So, the quality of the environment in which they are growing up is important for their education and development. Raya belum lagi, baru 5 hari ke 6. 6 hari kita baru puasa kan? Early childhood education? Ya, yes, yes. Sama. Seronok tak? Sekarang dah SEM ke berapa? Semangat nak raya? Tak apa. Fokus puasa dulu. Okay, so nowadays it is generally accepted that the quality of early and preschool education significantly corresponds with the quality of the spatial material environment, which attracts and encourages children to act because it simultaneously enables the affirmation of their intellectual, social, emotional, and creative potentials. The variety and constant availability of materials stimulate children to discover and solve problems they encounter. And it is this variety, as well as the diversity of environments, that is necessary to promote the full range of creative competences of children. Sem 4 kak. Oh, baru sem 4. I see. Assignment tajuk apa kak? Ni dia tajuk art and creativity. Ni I already sem 7. What major? I'm majoring in psychology, but in education. Early childhood education. Nak tahu tu cakap aku. Assalamualaikum. Ya, waalaikumsalam. Bagi tips macam mana nak baca semua ni, Allah. Tapi ada je kan yang bahasa Melayu kot. Bahasa ke nak kena baca yang bahasa Inggeris punya juga. Depends on university kan. Sebenarnya I ada option. Tapi I macam tak tahulah. Penulisan I lagi senang buat bahasa Inggeris. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Mi kena buat English. Oh, kena buat English. Itulah kan. So, depends lah. Soalan you kena jawab apa soalannya. I don't know what tips I could give to people when it comes to reading. Dia, as long as you menjawab soalan, cukup lah kan sifat dia, you know. Sebab I ada macam rubrics. I think most of us ada kan rubrics. Untuk like contoh kalau kita dapat assignment, kita akan dapat rubrik. Maksudnya soalan ni akan dapat berapa markah. So depends on berapa markah awak dapat tu. Itulah yang kind of determine how many isi yang nak kena masuk. Contoh kalau yang ni, saya punya kena letak, saya punya 6 markah. So, I kena buat sekurang-kurangnya 6 perenggan yang berisi lah. Uni susah ke? Belajar memang tak pernah senang. Tapi walaupun susah, kita hadaplah. Remember, enjoy but don't attach, give but don't expect, listen but don't judge, love but don't depend, and accept but don't settle. Wah, Syafiq, tiba-tiba dia drop apa kata-kata mutiara hari ni. Kak, macam mana Kak buat virtual interaction? Model yang Sara punya ni, Sara commission orang. Maksudnya Sara bayar orang buat kan? Ni Ni orang yang buat kan? Spirited Smile. Yeah, that's my model. Maksud saya macam mana nak cari isi dalam artikel tu? For me, like right now, I tengah cari bagaimana untuk develop creativity dalam kelas. How to develop creative thinking in classroom kan. So sambil I baca tu, I tengok benda tu berkait dengan jawapan, I ambil lah. So daripada apa yang I ambil ni, I boleh katakan cara untuk develop and nurture creative thinking in classroom is pertama kita kena ada environment yang stimulating untuk kanak-kanak tu supaya dia pun jadi apa tu, dia jadi curious. Bila dia ada perasaan ingin tahu, dari situ dia boleh develop creative thinking. Budak tu akan jadi berfikir dengan kreatif. Macam tu. So yang ni baru environment lah, baru satu isi lah. So I kena cari lagi lah banyak-banyak. Garang ke lembut dengan budak-budak. I tak pandai garang. I tak pandai garang dengan budak-budak. Tapi itulah, budak-budak ni sebenarnya pandai tau. I ingat my student tu dia 6 tahun. Dia yelah, tapi budak kan dia jujur. So I ada co-worker. So my ada co-workers ni dia mak-mak lah kan. Dia garang. Budak-budak pandai, dia takut. Kalau dengan cikgu ni, diorang behave. Kalau dengan I, my students like to ask a lot of question. Lepas tu dia cakap, tak apa, Cikgu Sara tak marah. Dia cakap macam tu. I macam amboi. So memang benda tu, masa you first jadi cikgu, memang mungkin adalah experience di mana budak-budak ni, dia macam tak dengar cakap, apa semua. Jadi dari situ, slow-slow you kena build boundaries lah in classroom supaya kanak-kanak ni dengar kata-kata apa yang you cakap tu lah. You kena pandai control the classroom. You cannot just let the children do what they like lah, macam tu. Yeah. So dia macam memang kita kena lembut tapi kita kena tegas. There's a boundaries yang mana kalau kita kata benda ni tak boleh, kita kata dengan dia tak boleh. Macam tu. Kita tak boleh macam tak apalah. That's cannot lah, sebab budak-budak ni dia akan mencuba. Oh ini tak boleh. Oh ini tak boleh. Cikgu ni tak bagi buat ni macam tu. Macam pensyarah saya kata, dia memang macam tu. Bila you baru-baru jadi cikgu, memang you macam segan-segan, malu-malu nak macam nak jadi garang tu. Tapi ada waktu, ada tempat, memang you kena jadi tegas. Macam tu lah. Selalu kalau mak-mak dia dah cukup makan garam, sebab itulah cikgu tu dia macam okay je, natural je marah. Tapi I pun kahwin pun tak pernah lagi. Tak ada anak. So I macam, macam adik-adik lah kan for me, budak-budak tadika tu. But like eventually lama-lama daripada experience tu I tahu macam ni kita tak boleh bagi muka lah, tak boleh bagi dia macam suka hati dia je macam tu. We have a boundaries that we have to set in the classroom like that. Gigit je kalau tak cik. Tak boleh. Nanti kalau you gigit kena saman. But yeah, macam tu lah. Anyways, alright, so it is in an empathetic environment that ensures high quality of life, all the subjects that shape it. Here, the quality relationship between an individual and their environment is reciprocal. Okay, yang ni I tak pernah dengar. Reciprocal. Reciprocate. Timbal balik awak. Let me just find its meaning. Lah, bukan. Reciprocal. What is the word in Malay? Like it's kind of like what you give, you get back. Mutual feelings. Reciprocal. Cikgu ke student? Tak, dulu I pernah jadi cikgu 2 tahun. Lepas tu sekarang ni I student lah. Sekarang I sambung belajar. Alright, so welcome in. Okeylah, bye kacau pula. Semoga assignment habis awal. Amin. Itulah nak cepat juga habis assignment. Nanti kan dah nak raya. Alright, so here the quality relationship between an individual and their environment is reciprocal so that both the person and the environment are active and mutually changing. The role of an adult is to prepare space and materials to encourage a child to learn, but children must choose their own ways through the context of learning.
Meow, right.
Right.
Meow, right. Meow, right.
Akira dah beli ke Akira masak?
Meow, right. Meow, right.
Makanan berbuka.
Meow, right.
Esok dah sekolah. Esok. Hari ni lah. Hari ni dah mula sekolah. Dah macam lecturer bukan buat assignment, ya ke? Taklah, kita bukan lecturer. Awak, iya. Pakai apps apa? Untuk VTubing ni pakai Live 2D. Live 2D, VTube Studio. Tapi yang lukis ni, Sarah minta commission dengan akak Spirited Smile ni. Dia yang buat model saya. Okay, so contrary to direct teaching, child play has been shown to be an important prerequisite for implicit learning of a young child. By initiating the activity of play, a child creates certain meanings, which are the basis for the development of imagination and creativity. At the same time, kindergarten teachers have an extraordinary role in designing conditions that encourage and awaken child's imminent creative and research potential. I can sleep in your stream. Dah nak berbuka. Research has shown that the process of early... Amboi! Fama! Flashing murtabak? Muncul murtabak tu. Thank you bagi murtabak. Wow. Tempatku masih lama. Oh ya, lama lagi nak berbuka. Faham? Hello Iznol. Research has shown that the process of early childhood education greatly influences the development of individual identity. Children need a kindergarten teacher model who will understand, support, and encourage, leave enough time for them to follow their own natural rhythm, and provide them with enough emotional warmth for a sense of security and competence. Sarah baca yang kurungan. Yang mana yang biru tu Sarah tengah baca. Baru balik kerja tadi hampir kena langgar. Alhamdulillah selamat tak jatuh motor. Just lori lalu depan mata. Hati-hati Iznol. Ni doa ibu. Ni bukan akaun untuk gaming ke Sarah? Bukan. Ini bukan akaun untuk gaming. Ini kan akaun Sara Nyan. Kan? Am I on the wrong account? No, I'm not on the wrong account. Akaun Sara Nyan adalah akaun yang mana I baca panjang-panjang berjela. Tapi kalau Sarar. Yeah, this account baru I play games. Contoh, toko. Nampak? Ada beza dia. Sara Nyan ni dia Sara Nyan. Ni SARAWRNYAN. これならゲームやってます。Alamak. TikTok dia suruh I slide pula. Tak apalah. Dia kata I bukan manusia. Anyway, sambung. Bacalah. Petrovic Sovo. Petrovic Soko. Wishing you lots of happy pregnancy. Niao, I think you got the wrong person lah, Niao. What do you mean pregnancy? Alright, so by encouraging the creative expression in children also, we are also aiming at preparing children for social change and taking on active roles in these changes. Dahlberg and Moss, 2005, in their work question, the technicity, technicstic. Tolong I tak pandai bahasa Inggeris, help. Technicist is a person who believes a supreme utility of technology of improving. Technicstic. Help, what is English? Hai Sarah, hai Pio sayang. Berbuka apa hari ni sayang? Yeah, hai Pio. Dahlberg and Moss, in their work question, the technicity starting point is defining quality as a fundamental philosophical and ethical question in terms of giving value and meaning that people bring into their interaction with children and understanding a child's role as a co-creator of knowledge. Don't know yet, me wanna go take shower. Oh, iftar apa? Hari ni masak oden. Oden tu campak-campak je, so it's easy. Macam biasalah Sara nak start run dah ni. Okay, Buzz, selamat running. Belajar apa? Ni subjek seni dan kreativiti. Tapi dari segi teori lah ni. Alright, so in this sense, particularly notable are starting points of Reggio Emilia Pedagogy, Malaguzzi, 1998. Loris Malaguzzi emphasizes that education in which an adult is a trusted guide, friend, and an equal partner in learning enables a child to continually learn by exploring the world, but also using their own language in one of the so-called 100 symbolic languages of child, which refers to visual, graphic, kinesthetic, verbal, gestural, and other expressive modalities. Kindergarten teachers monitor and listen to children while they are playing and make professional conclusions about their progress and interests in order to plan activities and organize the environment accordingly. Menu easy run je lah. Macam biasa 5 kilometer. Wow. Oden. Iya, oden. Kalau Pio nak buat oden pun senang je Pio. Beli Adabi punya. Adabi. Ya je Adabi. Oden. Paket Adabi ke? Lupa lah. Ya kot. Adabi kot. Yang ni. Beli je perencah oden daripada Adabi. Lepas tu campaklah semua perkara yang dalam. Dia tak sama kalau bukan Sarah buatkan. Okay lah. Mes ni Pio nanti Sarah buatkan untuk raya. Hari tu masa si Isha. Masa Isha datang rumah I buatkan dia oden ni. Yeah. Alright, so in this process, they are helped by reflection and self-reflection. Isha datang rumah. Dah lama dah. Tahun 2024 tak? 2025 ke 2024? I lupa lah. Yang tahun dia balik daripada Arab. Yeah. This conceptual and methodological approach to practice is mostly commonly associated with honesty and authenticity, or understandability in group communication, which leads to emancipation Emancipation. Oh my lord, there's a lot of words that I don't know. Emancipation. The fact or process of being set free or legal, social or political restrictions, liberation. So emancipation means freedom, freeing someone from slavery. I see. Macam biasalah doakan saya dapat pace 4. Amin. Pio buka apa Pio? Is it gepuk? Pio and gepuk tak boleh dipisahkan. Okay. One of the key changes of this pedagogical approach is recognition of the need for research and improvement of one's own educational practice with continuous personal and professional development. Dah 2 minggu try turun pace ni, asyik sangkut kat pace 5. Turun pace. Turun pace tu maksudnya makin laju ke? Pace 5 tu macam slow. Is it like gear bal? Macam gear kereta? Muka Pio je gepuk. Tapi kan Pio sangat sesuai. Mana tahu one day Pio should open gepuk, ayam gepuk Pio. Buat bisnes nanti Pio jadi kaya. Ya, kurangkan minutes. I see. Alright, so the pace 5 tu maksudnya take 5 minutes for 1 kilometer. Ya ke? Really? The implementation of creativity in the early childhood curriculum implies the training of kindergarten teachers for the implementation of ethnographic research or gathering and interpretation of various ethnographic records or pedagogical documentation. It includes various forms, modalities of communication that helps in creation of research culture, reflection, involvement, and dialogue among all subjects in the educational institutions. Oh hell no, I ain't doing that. Nanti ada complain sakit perut. Aww. Each time I go to her stream, lunch always gepuk. Dah yun eh. Turunkan minutes on every 1 kilometer. I see. Saranyan's waifu at Saranyan's stream? Do Pio... Am I waifu? Yeah. So nano. Honestly, Pio is like an one-chan to me though. I see Pio as like a big sister. Nanti lepas tu Pio sedih. What do you mean, Sarah? You sister zone me. だって、ピオはネブラのネブラはピオの主人だよ。Yes, yes, I'm the one-chan. By the way, Sarah jangan bagi tahu apa yang I cakap tadi. Oh, tak apa, Bal. I pun dah lupa you cakap apa tadi. So, don't worry. Yeah. Alright, so. Children are encouraged to use different expressive media, enabling them to realize rich cognitive symbolic expression understood as an integral part of the whole educational process. Use different expressive media. With the help of these, children can creatively refine and express their ideas, ways of understanding, and experiences. A warm and stimulating support of adults and their encouragement are of paramount importance, although communication between child and a kindergarten teacher is a complex and very subtle form of pedagogical process. The existing educational interventions by kindergarten teachers can help in development of creativity. So, communication and encouraging different expressive media, like allowing children to use different form of expression and communicate. Happy iftar, Sarah. I'ma go shower. Happy studying, my little sister. Why is that? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? But yeah, happy iftar, Pio. Selamat mandi as well. Communication. Sarah sambung PhD ke? Mungkin satu hari nanti. Ya, saya bukan ya, saya Sarah. Dah 6:30. Okeylah, sampai sini sahaja. Nanti korang kan cakap Sarah dah nak berbuka. Okey. Semalam, I sit with my parents and then dekat TV tu lepas Jejak Rasul ada show Rosita Cik Wan dengan anak dia. Anak mama masak apa tu? Lepas tu, it's very interesting because like me and Mama Nyan, we used to like, macam mana, we have pengalaman dalam bidang pendidikan kanak-kanak kan. So, bila kita orang tengok anak dia tu, nama anak dia kan Aisyah. I sebenarnya tak kenal sangat pun Rosita Cik Wan, tapi sebab my mum lah cerita bla 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 bla, I pun dengar. So, si Aisyah ni umur dia 12 tahun. Semalam Rosita Cik Wan dalam dia punya show tu, dia masak tapi tajuk dia anak mama masak apa tu. Tapi dalam show tu Rosita Cik Wan tu lah yang banyak buat benda, faham tak? Dia yang potong apa semua. Bila Aisyah tu nak tolong, dia kata macam dia macam risau lah bila anak dia pegang pisau, dia macam seriau mami, dia kata macam tu. So macam I cakap semua mak memang sama. All mom is same. Taklah, macam anak dia nak cuba buat something tapi mak dia macam kind of stop her from doing something that she wanna try, which is macam normal mom instinct kot, macam nak protect the child from membahayakan diri. But macam at the same time, we macam me and my mum lah, we discuss lah like how kalau bila kita nak macam nak, bila anak tu nak tolong tapi banyak restriction, itu jadikan anak jadi tak semangat nak membantu lah, macam tu. Yeah, like that. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting topic. Yaya tu buat cookie bobo. Ya, I am Sarah Daniel. Ya, mak semua risaukan anak-anak. So. Semoga tak tertelan air shower, lain macam. But yeah. So, 今日は多分ここまでです。Thank you so much for joining. Harap-harap adalah korang dapat ilmu baru mungkin. Yeah. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. InsyaAllah pagi kita study stream again. Yeah. Tengok TV pun bincang akademik. Nak buat macam mana, hidupnya macam tu. Gitu je lah dia. But yeah. Awal lagi nak berbuka? Belum lagi berbuka pukul 7 kan? Tapi kita berhenti dulu kat sini. Bersedia untuk berbuka. Okay, SociaBuzz. Bye-bye.